Hello everyone, this is Linda and this is my channel, Linny P's Place. Thank you for stopping by today, and today I'm going to be working on Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge for 2025, and I am on week 14. 14? Yeah. Yes, I'm on week 14. I think I might be behind a little bit. I've been gone, and I always seem to get behind when I'm gone. So let me get this out. I have my things ready. 13. Oh yeah. Oh, where's 14? Oh, here's 14. Sorry about that. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, let me get 15 put over here out of the way. And hold on. I should have got myself together before I started. Well, I thought I did. So let me lay this over here and get all this stuff on my page. Close up my book and move it out of the way. Okay, now I think I'm ready to start. Okay, so how is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so we need a sunset. I have that. It's quite small. I have a pair of shoes. I have a crossword puzzle piece. I have a floral motif from a book or magazine. Well, I have this girl, and she's dressed in this flowered dress, so the flowered dress is, I guess, a flower motif. Or the flowers on the dress are a motif. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, I've got that. I need a piece of aluminum for something like a candy wrapper. Well, I'm going to use some of this, and I just have to cut it off here. I have this Ferrero Rocher, Ferrero Rocher, however you say it. I have this that came off of a candy box. And the last thing is rubber stamping. And I have a rubber stamp here that I'm going to use. So let's get started, because I need to do 2 today. So I need to get going on this. So let's see, where's my ruler? I need to cut this down a little bit on the side so that it'll fit. And I'm just going to leave it kind of big so it can work as a background for part of this, because my prompts that I have are pretty small. So I don't know why, but I had trouble finding things this week and last week too. Of course, I've had to find everything for last week and this week. And you know what? I know I'm kind of rambling. I believe we're on 15, so I'm still going to be behind. But that's okay. I'll get caught up next week. I've been gone. I went to Alabama to visit my brother, and we had the best time. We sure did. My son, my daughter, and my granddaughter, we all went, and we all had fun. So, and then I got back home, and I had a couple of days of just catching up on stuff, and now I'm having a garage sale this Saturday, and it's all crafty stuff. I don't know how that's going to work out. In the past, I've had good luck selling my crafts, but I've not had a sale since we moved here, so I don't know how many crafty people there are around here to come. But anyway, I'm going to have a craft sale. See what I can sell, because I needed to declutter. And I guess what I don't sell, I'll donate part of it to the senior center where I teach a junk journaling class. And the rest of it, I'll take to the thrift store. Because it can't come back in here. It went out, it can't come back in. So let me see how I want to put this down. I had it laid out, but then I forgot what I was going to do. I think I had this over here. And I think I had it this way. Something like this. And I'm going to put this up here. And then I'm going to, I don't need that. That was for something else. Oh yeah, where am I going to put that? I'll just use that along the sides or something. Anyway, I forget. Oh yeah, I was talking about my my crafty sale. So anyway, I'm going to have that on Saturday. So I've spent a good part of this week. I did some of it before I left, but I've spent a lot of time this week just, you know, going through things, and I'm still not done. I still have to price most of it. I haven't priced, but I've got it all together. I just have to price it. And you know, when you start trying to price your stuff, it means so much more to you than it does to anybody else. So you have to kind of keep that in mind when you're pricing. And I have a hard time because I really am quite a hoarder when it comes to my craft supplies. I don't like to get rid of them, but I like to get new things, and I don't have any room for anything new unless I get rid of some of the old stuff. So what are you going to do? You got to get rid of some. But I feel like the people on the Hoarders show, where they said, you know, they tell them, well, you got to get rid of some stuff, and they don't want to. And well, I've been battling with myself over that very thing, about how to convince myself that I'm not going to need it later, because some of the stuff I've had for over 10 years. If I haven't needed it by now, I'm not going to need it, I don't think. At least I hope I won't. So, but anyway, I've got quite a bit of stuff out there to get rid of. Let's see, I could put that right across the top there. It's sticky, but I don't know if it's sticky enough to hold. I'm going to put it here and may have to, I don't know. I think it might hold. Get some scissors so I can cut this, and I'll put it somewhere else in a minute. Okay, now, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about feeling like the people on the Hoarders show. So yeah, except I haven't had anybody to tell me to get rid of it. I'm telling myself, and then I'm arguing with myself about should I or should I not get rid of it. And of course I should. So, but I need some ink. Didn't get that out. So anyway, I've got out enough. I've got 3 big tablefuls of stuff. And I'm going to see how that goes. See if I can get rid of some stuff. I'm just going to stamp a few of these dragonflies around, and put one up here. Can't see it very well. Okay, now I have this one more piece. I think I'll just put it right here. Just to fill this up. I don't want to cover up my dragonfly. There we go. I still have another piece. I'll put it right there. Okay, so let's see if I got everything. A sunset, a pair of shoes. We actually have 2 pairs of shoes. A crossword puzzle or Sudoku. I have a crossword puzzle. A floral motif from a book or a magazine. Her dress has a flower motif on it. A piece of aluminum, like from a candy wrapper. Well, I have this from the box. And the bonus is rubber stamping, and I just did that. So week 14 is done. So as I flip it over and get week 15 done. So move this out of the way and get things ready for this one. Okay. We need a stamp or seal impression. Okay, I have some wax seals that have an impression on them. I have, let's see, something that flies. I have some birds. Something found in the kitchen. I have a refrigerator and a happy couple, because it's always nice to find a happy couple in the kitchen, right? And what else? A photograph of a landmark. Well, I have a very tiny photograph on a very tiny little card, and this is the Lincoln Memorial and Washington Monument. So that's my landmarks. I guess it's a landmark. I tell you, some of these, I guess it's just your own interpretation. And then a piece of wrapping paper with bright colors of this. And then the bonus was an interesting texture. And I have this piece of, it's a burlap cloth. I mean, not cloth, it's a burlap paper. I have a scrapbook pad that's full of this. Had for years. So anyway, let's get this going. I think I'm going to put this up here. No rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. I'm just kind of doing it. Oh, sorry about that noise. Get this down. So what's been happening in your world? How's the weather? The weather here has not been good for the last couple of days. It's been cold. We can't seem to get rid of this cold weather. And now, this morning the sun was shining, but now it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and it is cloudy now. We're supposed to get rain overnight, and I think overnight and in the morning. So I apologize if my lighting isn't very good. I've got my window open and my light. I've got both my windows. The blinds are open, and I have my light on, but it just looks like it might be a little dark in here. So I do apologize for that. Now let's see, how was I going to do this? Because I forgot already. Boy, I can't remember anything. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. And then I got to put my birds somewhere. Let me see, how are they going to go? Like that, I guess. They're sitting on a branch. I think I had this down here. I don't want to cover my man up. And I had my card. And then I have 2 of these seals to put on. And this one came, this has I don't think you can see it, but it has a crown on it. And I got this from somebody in Happy Mail. Don't remember who. And then this came on this sheet that I got from thrift store. Or not thrift store, Dollar Tree. And I have the wax and a bunch of the seals, or the stamps, or whatever you want to call them, that I had made up. And do you think I can find them? Nope. They're somewhere around here, but I don't know what I did with them. My room is just torn up from all this going through everything. And it's going to take me a while to get everything back where it goes, so I'm just using what I could get my hands on at the time. So that's probably why I say these two were hard for me to do this week, because I couldn't find my stuff is probably the reason why. Maybe I'll get back to normal next week after I spend a little more time in here getting things put back together. It seems like you always have to, every time you go to do something, it makes a mess. At least it does for me. Every time I want to clean something, I end up with another mess to clean up later. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's stuck. That's okay. It'll be fine, right? Whoops. Let me lay that down and get this down. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm talking. I'm not paying attention. And I feel like I'm talking 90 miles an hour today. It's not like me. I usually am very slow and takes forever for me to get it out, but haven't talked. Well, I did. I started to say I haven't talked to anybody today, but I did. My son came over this morning. He came over and brought me 2 more tables for my garage sale, because I didn't have enough. So anyway, let's see. Let's put this down. Wait a minute. I don't want to have that happen again. Fold this up. Oh, I don't know if it's going to hold. This is shiny on the back. We'll see. If it comes up, I'll re-glue it. Where did I say this was going? Right in here. Where's my birds go? I'm going to put this over here on this side. Now I can put my birds down. This just came out of a magazine. I have a little box of birds that I cut out of a bird book. Comes in handy when I need a bird. I just go get one out of there. I don't know how that's supposed to sit. I guess it doesn't matter. It can sit any way I want it to, I suppose. Right? So it's going to sit right here. I got sticky fingers. Okay. Now, what's left? Oh, my seals. Okay. My seal I'm going to put down with some Fabri-Tac, I think. Need something a little stronger, I think, to hold my seals. So I'm going to put one here. It's a big fat one. And then this little one, I can get it off this paper. And it's plenty sticky too. It's very sticky. I'm going to put that one right up here. I'm going to put it right here. There. Okay, now let's check and make sure. A stamp or a seal, I have 2. Something that flies, I have birds. Something found in the kitchen, I have a refrigerator, and I have a happy couple. And food. A piece of wrapping paper with bright colors. I have this wrapping paper in the back. a photograph of a landmark. I have the Lincoln Memorial and Washington Monument. I don't really think they're landmarks. I think a landmark might be something like the Grand Canyon. I don't know. I'm using that. And a bonus is an interesting texture. And I have this burlap paper. So yeah. So that's 14 and 15 done. So now I'm just behind 1. And I'll catch that up next week when I'll do 16 and 17 together. So I think that is about it. I'll put these back in my book. And oh no, look what I did. I did it upside down. I'm going to have to punch some holes over here, so I'll put this in later. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Why didn't anybody tell me I was doing it upside down? That's what I get for talking and not paying attention. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. I didn't do it upside down. Oh, I promise, I swear, I have not been drinking. It might appear that way. I seem to be a bit scatterbrained. So, anyway, that is it. That's 14 and 15. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't do it upside down. Whew. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you got a laugh or two out of this video, because I think I was a little bit of a dingbat. So I will say goodbye for now. So be safe, be happy, be well, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.